Hey folks, and welcome to week number 9. Now, real quick, this is part of spring break, of course. Because of the Thursday Thursday to Thursday turn-in dates, it's kind of hard to figure out how to do spring break. We gotta do the week before or afterwards. What I kind of do is slow us down here. So I've got work due. You can do it early. You can do it late after spring break if you need to. That's okay. I'm not particularly concerned about that. The important thing here is that you kind of keep on trucking. And the idea is that we can kind of come back to research a few different times as we work our way through this. So there's just the one turn in this week. So what you want to do, continue your research discussion in Google Docs. Look for more information from me on that. Okay. Look for feedback on your Essay 3 research questions. Complete the SIFT rubric on your meme or article that's due next week. Once you've received your feedback on the Essay 3 research questions, I want you to begin the research process. Watch the video from Professor Moore. Watch Research Process Part 1. Watch the tutorial on using OneSearch. And then begin researching, recording your answers in the research question template. Read Precision Searching. Look at your sample research answers, complete your research answers, and then submit them to the Essay 3 answer folder. If you're struggling, go to Course Home and click on the Ask a Librarian button, or you can reach out to Professor Moore directly. Once you feel like you've got a good understanding of your research answers, watch the video on introductory paragraphs, and then write and submit that introductory paragraph. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at all of that. So there's the video, you're watching that right now. After that, there's a SIFT rubric. As per usual, this will ask to put a copy in your box. This is the same SIFT rubric your group has been using to look at the claims this week, okay? The idea here behind the SIFT rubric is that you can stop and then actually go through those 3 steps and start thinking about where your meme gets its claims from. So, like, I would say the most important chunk of this is tracing those claims back. How did they come to where we are? So what you're going to do is you're going to download this, open it up, start working at filling it out based upon your Essay 3 meme or article. Okay. After that, Research Process Part 1, Library Research with Professor Moore. There's a way to schedule an appointment with Professor Moore here. And then Precision Searching, which is sort of how to find sources outside of the library databases, plus OneSearch Basics for the Prairie State Library. So a big list of things to watch there. Please do actually engage all of them. Sample research answers. I'm going to go ahead and open that up so we can take a look at it. One of the things we're going to notice here, last week I just asked you guys to do the red and green questions. The central question and then those smaller ones. This week, we're starting to actually answer those questions. So this is where we want to see the answer in blue and that citation in orange. All right, so we've got that here. Now, let me note, I'm going to ask you guys to submit your Essay 3 research answers more than once, okay? I can't really change the due date on that, so just be aware of the fact that that's going to be out there. Once you feel like you've got a good hold on your Essay 3 research answers, like you feel like you have a sense as to what the answer to your question is, you feel like you know whether that article or meme is accurate or not, I want you to watch this video on introductory paragraphs, take a look over the sample, and write your write your introductory paragraph. Now, let me know, if this slides into next week, that's okay. Again, we're going to kind of work through spring break, so these dates can be a little bit squishy, so long as we're doing them in order. I think that's really key. And we are continuing to make progress on them. I know it seems really early to be working on that introductory paragraph, but the introductory paragraph is really just going to lay out the problem. The fact that we get our news in lots of different ways that might not be accurate, and the potential that this particular piece of news might not be accurate. I think you can work on laying that out once you just have a clear sense of what your question is and what those answers are starting to look like. Okay, so that's why we're doing the introductory paragraph this week. Okay, so that's everything we've got this week. Again, it looks busy. If a little bit needs to slide into next week, don't worry about it. There's a little bit of cush time in there. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.